Good evening, you're watching The Logical Indian. I'm Navya Singh and I'm tracking the most important news that deserve your attention today. Let's get started. As per a recent report published by the Economic Times, India may soon make it compulsory for all the e-commerce platforms to mention it clearly whether the products being sold on their platforms are made in the country, which is made in India, or not. Now, this comes as one of the steps and measures adopted by the government to curb and put a ban on Chinese imports. As many as 8 terrorists were shot dead in the last 24 hours in two separate encounters carried out by the security forces in Jammu and Kashmir. Two of the terrorists were hiding in a mosque where no firing or IED was used, but smoke shells were used only to maintain the sanctity of the mosque. Now, these developments in Jammu and Kashmir, ladies and gentlemen, come at a time when the Director General of Police, Dilbagh Singh, has said that while the focus remains on the Ladakh standoff, Pakistan will try to give impetus to violence in Kashmir and also infiltrate more terrorists into the valley. At least 10 Indian Army personnel were taken into custody by the Chinese army and have now been released after nearly 3 days of negotiating talks between the major generals of the two armies. Now, this happened after the violent clash that broke out on the night of 15th of June between the Indian Army troops and the Chinese Army troops in Ladakh's Galwan Valley, where India lost at least 20 of its brave hearts. Now, without commenting on the release of the Indian Army personnel, the Indian Army in a statement has said that none of the Indian Army personnel are missing in action. In a good news, the total number of patients recovering from COVID-19 crossed the 2 lakh mark on Thursday. Of the total 3 lakh 80,000 people who've tested positive for COVID-19, more than 2 lakh people have recovered of the deadly virus. Now, while the global recovery rate of COVID-19 stood at 55%, the recovery rate in India stands at 53.8%. Now, Maharashtra, ladies and gentlemen, which has remained the epicenter of COVID-19, has witnessed the maximum number of recoveries, followed by Tamil Nadu, Delhi, and Gujarat. Now, the war between social media giants and US President Donald Trump does not seem to end. Facebook on Thursday took down posts and advertisements run by the re-election campaign of US President Donald Trump, claiming that it violated its policies of organized hate. Now, the advertisements use symbols of inverted triangles, those that were used by the Nazis to identify political prisoners. Facebook said that its policies prohibit use of symbols of any banned hate group and therefore took down the posts and the advertisements. And that's all for today. I'll be back with some more important news tomorrow. Thanks for watching.